정처생수恩主，那些法细致，一个光明功德配瓦属所以with Mahayana attitude.
上集我哋講到呢個大乘嘅呢個心態。
Yes, with this Mahayana or sacred Mahayana's attitude, we are studying this book.
所以我哋用呢個大乘嘅心態同埋呢個密咒乘嘅心態嚟到去學習呢一本書。
Just to be stopped after Buddha's quotation.
咁我哋講到咧就係佛陀嘅一句教言。
And he said, but you should know that liberation depends upon yourself.
應該知道咧，解脫咧就係依賴於自己。
And the Buddha's methods.
咁佛陀嘅方法咧
of the teaching
佢嘅教法
gives the disciple about the instructions
就俾咗嗰啲學生咧佢適當嘅指導
or explaining about the Buddha's his methods how to be liberated.
嗰個指導佢令到佢哋能夠解脫。
And the same way, all the teachers give the disciple instruction, explain how to listen to the Dharma and how to apply it, how to make the liberation of ourselves.
咁而嗰啲老師咧，亦都教導佢嘅弟子點樣去到聽聞佛法，點樣去應用佛法，點樣去修行咧，然後得到解脫。
And also, liberation, the meaning of the liberation.
咁而解脫嘅意思
and free from our negative actions.
係要離開斷除我哋嘅惡行。
In order to free from negative actions, we need to listen to the teachers to say to us how to give up negative actions.
要斷除惡行咧，就要聽聞呢個上師嘅指導。去呢個捨棄斷除呢個惡行。
And also we need positive actions.
同時，除咗斷除惡行之外咧，仲要去做呢個善行行善。
And positive actions, it is the antidote for the negative actions.
行善咧，正正係作惡嘅一個對治法嚟嘅。
And teachers telling to us how to perform positive actions
咁而老師咧，亦都會教導呢個弟子點樣去行善。
And when we received how to perform positive, and also how to practice them.
當我哋得到呢個指導，點樣去行善同埋點樣去修行咧
？And if we correct to follow what teacher or spiritual friend says.
咁如果我哋能夠遵循住呢個老師嘅教誨或者善知識嘅教誨
，about the Buddha's methods，
就係關於佛陀嘅方法
，how to make ourselves about liberation from the negative emotions or negative actions，
點樣去解脫於呢個煩惱同埋呢個嘅惡行呢個惡行。
Then afterwards, it is up to the disciples to remember those instructions.
咁之後咧，就係要睇個學生啦，個學生點樣去到記住呢啲嘅教誨同埋點樣去修行。
And we need to remember the paid instructions.
我哋咧就要去記憶住記住嗰啲嘅口訣嘅教法。
Because paid instructions to make our liberation from the negative actions.
因為呢個竅訣嘅教法咧，就係 對於解脱我哋嗰個惡行咧係好有效。
And Buddha and spiritual friend cannot enter into our heart.
咁如果佛陀同埋個善知識咧唔能夠我哋時時去緊記住佢於心咧。
But pit instructions can enter into our heart.
但係咧嗰啲竅訣咧，佢教嘅竅訣咧係可以咧就係、記住喺個心裏邊。
The pit instruction is the great method of the Buddha.
咁而呢啲竅訣咧就係、佛陀嘅好偉大嘅教法。
Which is how we can to make liberation ourselves and to also others.
係令到自己同埋其他人都得到解脫嘅。
Therefore, we need remember all the pit instructions.
所以我哋一定要緊記住所有嘅呢啲嘅竅訣。
And forgetting nothing.
一個都唔好忘記。
And not only remember those pit instructions.
唔淨只要緊記呢啲咁樣嘅竅訣啦。
It is very important to put them into practice.
亦都係要去將佢嚟到應用呢個修行嗰度係非常重要。
And also it is very important the meaning of the pit instruction to realize it.
亦都我哋係要去明白嗰個竅訣嘅佢嘅含義。
And realize it then. What does it mean? Realize it then.
同埋咧就係要去證悟佢哋。
You know, progressively there's pit instructions.
咁即係話呢啲嘅竅訣咧，亦都係有呢個唔同嘅層次嘅。
Like a beginning, middle, and the end.
好似開初、中間同埋末後。
Therefore, reason we need to realize them.
所以我哋係需要係去體驗佢。
At the beginning, what we need to do?
開初我哋應該做咩咧
？To the preparation.
喺呢個做準備功夫嘅時間。
How to practice, how to realize the pit instructions.
點樣去修持？點樣去體證呢啲嘅竅訣
？In the main, to remember all these pit instructions, forgetting nothing, and need to realize it fully in our mind.
喺呢個正行嚟講咧，就要去緊記住呢啲咁嘅竅訣，一個都唔好忘記，同埋要去體驗佢，完全咁去體證佢喺我哋嘅心中。
And then the end, what we realize, what we practice, and what are the pit instructions, we should manifest it. And then manifestation, manifest.
咁末後咧，我哋體驗到、體證到呢啲嘅竅訣咧，我哋就應該係要去顯示佢哋。
And choose to listen to the Dharma is perhaps of some benefit by itself.
我哋聽聞佛法咧，係本身咧已經係有呢個利益。
Just to listen to the Dharma.
僅係聽聞呢個佛法
，but not holding any in our mind.
但係冇憶持於我哋自己嘅心中咧。
Or do not remember those pit instruction of Dharma.
或者忘記呢啲嘅佛法。
Maybe there's, or perhaps there's some and benefit by itself, but not big benefit.
可能就亦都係有一個利益，但係咧就唔係有好大嘅利益。
And he said, but unless you remember what you heard, you will not have the slightest knowledge of either the word or the meaning of the teaching.
即係話咧，如果你係聽聞佛法咧之後咧， 對於佢係唔能夠憶持、唔能夠記憶住咧，咁變咗咧，你對於嗰、嗰個你所聽到嘅佛法嗰個意義咧，嗰、個意思咧，
which is
就唔會有好大嘅了解啦。
which is no different from not having heard it at all.
咁即係同咧冇聽過啲佛法咧冇乜分別。
And therefore, when we listen and during the contemplation and during the practice, very important to remember those methods which is instruction of the Dharma.
所以當我哋係去思維同埋修行呢個佛法嘅時候咧，一定要憶持，一定記憶住呢啲嘅竅訣。
If we remember the teachings, but mix them with our negative actions,
如果我哋係能夠記憶到啲佛法，但係咧係同我哋嗰啲嘅錯誤嘅或者惡行咧係侵襲埋一齊嘅話咧，
the repeated instructions, they will never be the pure repeated instruction of the Dharma.
咁呢啲嘅竅訣咧，亦都唔會成為呢個佛法嘅好清淨嘅一個嘅教法。
Like the third defect of the pot.
就好似我哋頭先講第三種嘅器皿嘅過失，
And to mix the negative emotions.
就係因為佢侵襲咗一啲嘅煩惱。
And then it's also Dharma is become the negative things.
咁令到咧，我哋聽到嘅佛法咧，即係變咗係有漏啦，就係有呢個污染。
Here is the peerless Patrul Rinpoche's quotations.
因為無與倫比嘅呢個德波仁波切佢曾經講
Unless you practice Dharma according to the Dharma, Dharma it will become the cause of the evil rebirths.
如果唔如法咁去修持嘅話咧，咁呢個正法咧反而成為去落去惡趣嘅因。
What does it means?
呢個咩意思咧？
And we use the Dharma in order to concern the benefit ourselves.
因為如果我哋利用咗呢個佛法咧，係令到自己得到某種嘅利益，
And using the Dharma in order to cheat to others,
或者係利用呢個佛法咧去欺騙別人。
and then this Dharma is not real Dharma,
咁呢個佛法咧就唔係真嘅佛法啦。
and then this kind of practicing or contemplations that is Dharmas, maybe it's the make the cause of the evil rebirth of the hell, hunger, ghosts, and animal elements.
咁樣嚟到聞思修佛法咧，就會反而咧就成為咧你跌落去三惡道嘅一個因。
And how is it become like this? Unless you practice Dharma according to the Dharmas.
所以咧，我哋應該係一定要如法咁嚟到去修持。
For example, some different wrong way.
即係話避開嗰啲嘅錯誤嘅方式。
He said, "Is the rid yourself of the every wrong thoughts."
就係唔好有所有嘅，唔好有任何嘅錯誤嘅心念。
Every wrong thoughts to make the Dharma is a wrong way.
任何嘅錯誤或者係惡念咧，都會令到呢個佛法咧係
wrong thoughts to make the defects of the Dharma.
令到呢個法咧係有呢個過失嘅。
In our mind, there are a lot of the wrong thoughts.
因為喺我哋嘅心裏邊咧係有好多嘅惡念。
But outwardly, pretendedly to practice the Dharma.
但係喺外表上面，我哋好似假裝得，或者係好似係即係修正法咁樣。
Like concerning the teacher and Dharma, do not criticize all the views or the sculptures, brother, and companions.
好似我哋就唔應該對於個老師同埋對於自己嘅法友即係師兄弟咧，去到誹謗佢哋或者諷刺佢哋。
I don't know this negative is a word, do not, as I'm not sure this is. But anyway, that the wrong thoughts means like concerning the teacher and the Dharma.
就係對於呢個老師或者上司同埋個法咧，係有呢個錯誤嘅諗法或者邪見。
And spiritual brother and companions.
對於我哋嗰啲師兄弟
and to criticize
批評佢哋
or abuse
或者咧係錯誤嘅方式去對待佢哋。
That is the wrongdoing.
呢個咧就係一啲惡行。
That is the wrong thoughts.
惡念。
For example, how to criticize, how to abuse.
點樣為之話係去批評或者係錯誤咁對待佢哋咧
？That pride
就係比如就係
contempt
驕傲啦，或者輕蔑佢。
And also it's like to think I'm better than the teacher, I'm better than the brothers.
自己諗咧，自己仲叻過嗰啲叻過自己嘅老師，同埋咧係叻過自己嘅師兄弟。
And all these sentences I want to retranslate my perspective.
佢話呢度嗰啲英文嘅翻譯咧，佢希望遲啲會再執過晒佢。
Here's like the meaning of the really is saying is the wrong thoughts.
呢度咧就係話講個錯誤嘅諗法。
Wrong thoughts first is concerning the teacher.
第一樣咧就係有關於個對於嘅老師。
And to have such a kind of ideas, like a kind of criticize, abuse, means it's like this teacher, but I'm better than these teachers.
對於呢個上司嘅錯誤嘅諗法咧，就係佢批評佢或者覺得咧係自己仲叻過個老師。
Oh, this is the like kind of Dharma teacher, but why I need to care? It's just nothing. This kind of abuse.
Sorry?
And it's called the teacher, Dharma teacher, but it's why it's nothing, and that kind of abuse.
即係佢話就係嗰個佛法嘅老師啫，咁但係咧，即係其實自己嘅內心咧並不重視佢，當佢不是一回事。
And also the second is the Dharma, which kind of wrong view to the Dharma.
對呢個法有啲乜嘢係錯誤嘅諗法或者係邪見咧
？What is the say in the Dharma? Buddha say teachings or Buddha say? It's don't believed. To kind of criticize, and it says like maybe not is truth.
咁即係對於佛嘅教言咧，就係唔相信，同埋覺得咧就係可能唔係真嘅。
And it is not truth, and it is not very important to say that this kind of abuse.
覺得佢唔係真理，或者係唔需not truth，
not truth, not important.
唔重要嘅，用咁樣嘅方式咧嚟到去批評佢。
That is the abuse.
呢個咧就係錯誤咁對待。
And also Dharma brothers and sisters, companions.
而對於我哋嘅師兄弟同埋我哋法修道上嘅伴侶咧
，and to kind of self-proudly or self-proud, self-arrogant，
有呢個我慢嘅心
，to contempt to them，
對佢哋輕蔑
，say they are nothing, I'm better than them，
覺得佢哋係不如自己。
And those are the wrong thoughts.
呢啲就係個邪見。
And when we listen to the Dharma, during the listen Dharma，
當我哋聽聞佛法嘅時候
and we have that kind of wrong thoughts,
如果有咁樣嘅錯誤嘅諗法咧，
then is the cause of the low rebirth.
呢個咧就係將來跌落去生惡道嘅因嚟。
And that is to study, to memorize. Once we remember these things, and then we don't need to study again and again. Once we remember those things,
You don't need to study.
then again we don't need to study.
What's your
Yes.
If you remember those wrong thoughts, and then we remember, what do? We don't need again study. Okay.
如果我哋咧係能夠對於頭先所講嘅呢啲咁樣嘅錯誤嘅見解能夠係記憶住咧，即係記住佢咧，咁我哋就唔需要即係反覆咁去學。
Like the same as your Cantonese grammar.
即係等於我哋去講廣東話咁樣。
Before you don't know your own language grammars, you need to study.
即係當我哋未識得點樣講廣東話個文法嘅時候咧，我哋需要學習啦。
Once you study,
咁當我哋已經係學
you
習
know
咗，
everything.
我哋認識啦，我哋識得點講啦，
Then grammar book is
咁就唔需要再睇嗰啲文法嘅
we
書。
don't need.
嘅意思就係咁。
Like the same as here in the scriptures.
咁喺呢度咧，對於嗰啲嘅
To
佛經嚟
remember
講，
to them.
我哋如果能夠憶持住、記
And
憶住，
here is Patrul Rinpoche says, unless you practice Dharma according to the Dharma itself become the cause of the evil rebirth.
咁正如呢個達科寧嗰車講啦，就係如果不如法而去行持咧，咁啊正法咧反為成為呢個惡趣嘅因。
Which kind of wrong thoughts?
咁係
Then here is described.
邊種嘅錯誤嘅諗法咧？咁佢就去解釋佢啦。
And to remember that,
如果我哋能夠記憶住，
and then is to respect to Dharma teacher, Dharma brothers, sisters, and others.
咁就會尊敬我哋嘅老師同埋善知識同埋我哋嘅師兄弟。
And particularly when you practice the secret mantrayana,
咁尤其係如果係修持呢個密咒成啦，
and your appearance is good appearance, bad appearance. All the appearance is your teacher.
我哋頭先講過嗰啲好嘅現象、好嘅壞嘅現象，所有嘅現象咧都係你嘅上師。
That is your outer teacher.
呢個就係你嘅外嘅上師。
Inner your teacher is 5 faculties,
內嘅上師咧就係
5 aggregates,
你嘅五蘊
8 consciousness.
八識。
And then in the secret your teacher,
喺個密嘅上師嚟講咧，
all your negative thoughts and the positive thoughts, and everything is your teacher.
你嘅善念、你嘅惡念，所有嘅念咧都係你嘅老師。
And you cannot to say negative thoughts, reject. You say it's like this is positive thoughts, I want to accept. Then you are not secret practitioners.
你唔可以話啊呢啲係惡念，我就要去斷除佢嗰啲嘅善念咧，我就要留翻住。呢、個就唔係密咒成嘅嗰種嘅修行嘅方法。
And because you are secret practitioners, secret mantrayana practitioners,
因為你係密咒成嘅修行人，
positive thoughts is it can lead you enlightenment. Negative thoughts also can lead you in the enlightenment.
咁無論係善念惡念咧，都可以帶引你去呢個覺悟。
And negative thoughts is your teacher, positive thoughts is also your teacher.
惡念係你嘅老師，善念亦都係你嘅老師。
And then for you is everything is teacher.
所以任何嘅東西咧，
And
都係你嘅上師。
everything is your teacher. Everything is your teacher.
一切嘅東西都係你嘅上師，
Everything is your path instructions.
一切嘅嘢都係要訣，
Everything is your path.
一切嘅嘢都係你嘅道，
Everything is perfect.
一切嘅嘢咧都係完美嘅。
That is we call the perfection teachings.
呢個就係個圓滿嘅
Therefore we
教法。
Therefore we say great.
所以我哋話係大，
Therefore we call the great perfections.
所以叫做大圓滿。
In this perspective, we need to respect to all the outer teacher, inner teacher, secret teachers.
所以從呢個角度嚟講咧，我哋對於外嘅上司、內嘅上司、物嘅上司咧，都係要尊敬。
And to concerning that,
關於呢一樣咧，
I'm democratic.
我係好民主嘅，
I'm freedoms.
有自由。
Why I need to respect to the others?
點解我要尊敬其他人咧？
Do not say that.
就唔好咁講啦。
To respect to your outer teacher, inner teacher, secret teacher,
要去尊敬你嘅外內物嘅上司咧，
it is very important for your benefit.
係對你係有好大嘅利益，好重要嘅。
And the other outer, inner, whatever you have appearance is thoughts.
你個外內嘅現象，你嘅心意、心念，
You respect or not respect,
你尊唔尊敬佢哋
it doesn't matter.
係冇所謂。
And we respect to them, they never become better.
你尊敬佢咧，佢亦都唔會變得好啲。
If we don't respect to them,
你唔尊敬佢咧，
they never become the worse.
佢亦都唔會變咗壞咗。
They are there like this.
佢哋就係咁樣。
And for our benefit, we need to respect.
但係喺自己嘅角度，為自己嘅利益咧，我哋應該要去尊敬。
That is the changing process of what our habitual patterns through the sacred Mandarin path.
咁呢個就係轉化我哋嘅習氣，依據呢個密咒成嘅方法嚟到去做。
And then next one, the 6 stands.
咁跟住落嚟咧，就係講到嗰6種嘅
In the explanation, reasoning is the sutta says,
喺呢個釋名論裏面講到咧，
6 stain.
有6種嘅污垢，
6 stain.
6種污垢。
First is the pride
第一樣就係傲慢，
and lack of faith
冇正信，
and lack of the effort.
不精進。
And 3. And then outward destructions.
愛散、
Beer, guitar, love stories.
內修。
And inward tensions.
內修。
And you have something is like to concerning strange things.
對於一啲好奇怪嘅嘢咧，就十分之關注。
And discouragement.
同埋咧就係疲厭。
These are the 6 stains.
呢個就係個所謂個6種嘅垢。
This stain is like very much obstacles for our Dharma path.
呢啲咧係對於自己嘅修行係有障礙嘅。
If we have so much proud,
如果我哋係傲慢咧，
and then is the qualities of the Dharma never stay there.
咁我哋嗰個佛法嗰種嘅quality of Dharma not stay.
Never stay
Never stay.
in the mind.
即係我哋咧對於呢個佛法嘅好處，佢嘅質素咧，我哋個心咧就唔能夠時常去憶念啦。
Like for example, we put drop water,
例如一滴水
put on the plastic,
放喺個塑膠嘅表面
everything is
上，
going away.
呢滴水咧好快就會蒸發咗或者係走咗去啦。
The proud mind of the plastic,
即係話呢個好似塑膠咁樣嘅一個驕傲嘅心咧，
how much Dharma water put on that never stay there, is going away.
你放一啲嘅佛法嘅水喺上邊咧，佢都唔會停留喺嗰度。
And with no proud,
如果我哋冇驕傲嘅心咧，
mind is like sand.
我哋嘅心好似啲沙咁樣。
And then you put on there the drop of the Dharma water,
咁如果係啲水，好似佛法咁樣嘅水咧，係放喺上邊咧，
immediately seemed into this mind.
咁呢個水咧就會滲咗入去啲沙裏邊啦。
Seemed, yes? Can you say seem? Seem.
滲咗入去。
Okay, seem.
Yeah, almost same.
What does it mean?
Some penetrate.
Correct. Okay, yes, same.
Sip,
Huh? Huh?
not sip.
Sip, or you can do sip. Sip. Okay,
Bemesis.
penitent is good. And also it's lack of the faith.
咁跟住咧又講到咧就係話嗰個信心不足。
Faith is not kind of religious word.
咁而呢個嗰個信心呢個字咧，其實唔係一個好宗教嘅用詞。
The meaning of the faith is trust.
嗰個意思咧就係指話嗰種嘅信唔信任。
If we don't trust to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha,
如果我哋唔信任呢個佛法僧咧，
and then these blessings as are never received.
咁我哋就唔會得到佢嘅加持，
Like a lack of the faith,
就好似缺乏嗰個信任。
cover over our mind, cover over it.
如果係包住我哋嘅心，
And then is the
覆
Buddha,
蓋住我哋嘅心，
Buddha, Dharma, Sangha's qualities we can't see,
咁我哋就睇唔到呢個佛法僧嘅嗰種嘅好處。
and whatever they send, grant to us, we can't receive.
咁佢哋有啲乜嘢俾到我哋咧，我哋都接收唔到。
This is the negative cycle for us. Negative cycle.
咁呢個咧係一個好似一個negative cycle，
Like a cycle.
即係
Like
好似
protect.
好似一個好似個罩咁罩住咗我哋，
No, it's like sometimes a Vajra cycle. Like protect.
或者 tent，
Tent, okay. Negative tent.
即係好似一個唔好嘅一個罩住咗我哋咁樣，
And defeat all the positive things.
將所有嗰啲好嘅嘢咧全部擋走晒。
And therefore, lack of the faith is very dangerous.
咁所以呢個係缺乏信任咧，
In the
係好
Buddhist,
危險嘅。
Buddhist way,
喺佛法嘅方式嚟到講，
and generally way to have the faith.
而一般嚟講咧就係講個信
It
任，
is reasonable, logical faith.
就係呢個係有呢個邏輯嘅，有呢個理性嘅一種嘅信任。
And the Buddhist way path.
咁而呢佛法嚟講咧，就係講到我哋嘅修行之道。
All the time, first time we learn or practice analytical faith instructions or analytical meditations. Analytical.
咁開初我哋修嗰陣時候，呢個竅訣咧，就係一啲嘅有分析性嘅或者有邏輯性嘅嗰種嘅禪修。
And through the analysis,
咁由呢種嘅分析咧，
and we discovered
我哋會經由呢種分析或者辯證咧，我哋會發現到咧。
and then we have faith.
咁我哋 discovered，
discovered.
咁我哋就會有呢個信心。
And then when we have faith,
而當我哋有信心嘅話咧，
then reasonable faith, logical faith.
咁即係話有呢個有理性嘅嗰種信心。
Without analysis. Without analysis,
如果冇呢個分析，
we have faith.
咁嘅信心咧，
We call it stupid faith.
咁呢個就係愚蠢嘅信心。
And just to be in front of the lamas,
咁有啲人喺個嘅喇嘛面前咧，
temples,
喺啲佛寺面前，
or statues,
或者係佛像
and
前
then
面
with the word.
口裏邊即係念誦一啲嘢。
This is really authentic Dharma. I don't know.
呢啲係唔係真正嘅佛法咧？我就唔敢講啦。
And then is the red envelopes put there. Okay.
咁係攞啲紅包出嚟咁樣供養，
This is not really Dharma.
呢個就唔係真正嘅佛法。
And best red envelopes,
最好嘅方式去用你個紅包咧，
and to have faith
就係有呢個信心，
and correct practice Dharma,
同埋正確咁去修持佛法，
then that's the best.
呢個就係最好嘅。
And therefore, if we lack of the faith, sometimes problems.
咁如果我哋缺乏咁樣嘅信心，就係會有啲問題啦。
Lack of the effort.
咁同埋呢個係唔夠精進。
Like I can take example myself.
咁好似我自己，
I have lack of effort to the Dharma.
我對於佛法咧係唔夠精進嘅。
And when I when I want to study Dharma, practice Dharma, or doing Dharma activities, I'm very lazy.
當我想學習同埋學習佛法、修行佛法嗰時候咧，我就會變得好懶惰。
If I'm doing the 1 or 2 minutes, then I'm
做咗2分鐘都想瞓覺啦。
yawing, sleeping.
打喊路瞓覺。
Difficult to do it. But the negative things do.
但係嗰啲唔好嘅嘢咧
，immediately wake up，
就即刻醒晒。
very intelligent，
好叻，好聰明。
hours I can do it，
做好多個鐘頭都得。
I can go walk miles， you know。
行好多里路都得。
That is like negative things to put effort is very easy, but positive things to put effort, then it's really become we have lack of the effort。
對啲壞嘅嘢咧，就好容易就有呢個精進；對呢啲係好嘅學習佛法咧，就唔夠精進。
And then is outward distractions。
咁跟住咧就係對外就有散亂。
Like entertainment。
好似嗰啲娛樂啦。
Pleasures。
娛樂。
And also it's like the 5 object of desirables。
令到個五色咧好高興快樂嘅嘢啦。
Mind is completely snatched by the outer entertainments。
咁個心咧，俾呢啲外在嗰啲娛樂嘅嘢咧，就好似捉咗咁樣。
Then we cannot to practice Dharma。
咁就冇辦法去修持佛法。
Inward intentions。
內嘅修。
And like too much to put inside。
即係話向內咧，就係擺放得太
And all
太多啦。
the organs dissolve into our mind。All our organs dissolve into our mind。
所有嘅感官咧，全部即係融入咗自己嘅心裏邊。
And then is our mind is completely dullness。
我個心咧就好似完全嘅嗰種嘅蒙昧咁樣。
And during the teachings, during the lesson Dharma, during the practice Dharma, and we can make a very nice the sound of snort。
咁所以喺呢個聞思佛法嗰陣時候咧，就會產生一啲好好聽嘅打喊路聲啦，鼻鼾聲。
And sometimes during the teachings, I make like this。
有陣時候喺啲教法嘅場所，我都會發出呢啲聲音。
And also as coming liquid is everywhere。
咁就有啲嘅液體走出嚟。
That is not very good. That is the big so-called the inward intention, inward tension。
咁呢個就係講個內修。
And then discouragement。
跟住咧就係嗰個疲厭。
Discouragement。Wow! I listened Dharma is 5 minutes. It's too much for me。
有啲人覺得咧，哇！聽佛法聽5分鐘咧已經係太長啦。
I can't bear that。
冇辦法忍受。
I need to go to home to rest。
要翻屋企休息啦。
And this teaching is like 10 minutes. It's so boring。
哇！呢個仲講到10分鐘咁長添，真係太悶。
I need to drink coffee。
我要飲咖啡。
And also what this person saying。
咁呢個人講咩究竟？
And this kind of discouragement。
呢啲咁樣嘅疲厭嘅心態。
And we doing some Dharma activities。
咁當我哋做一啲嘅佛法嘅事業
，very sad。
好悲哀。
Almost it is like crying。
想喊。
Why I'm doing these such stupid things？
點解要做啲咁蠢嘅事
？When we do some nonsense and negative things。
咁但係咧，當我哋做一啲冇意義嘅嗰啲壞品嘢咧
，such encouragement，
就好興奮。
Never be a cry。
Never cry。
Never be cry。
一定唔會喊啊。
years we can to do it.
經年累月咁樣做都得。
But positive things is 5 minutes or 10 minutes is difficult to do it. Yes.
咁啊行善咧5分鐘10分鐘咧都已經攰啦。
We become sad, want to cry, tired, pain the buttons, and urgy eyes.
即係做啲嘅行善嘅時候咧，就5分鐘10分鐘咧就已經係覺得係唔高興啦，要想喊啦，呢度痛嗰度痛啦，呢度攰。
That is the 6 stains.
咁呢個就係我哋講嗰6種嘅污垢。
Then there is more explanations.
咁呢個仲有係更加詳細啲嘅解釋。
He said that we should avoid the 6,
話我哋應該要去避免呢6種污垢。
like proudly believing yourself superiors to the teacher, who is to explain the dharmas.
好似對於個傳法嘅上司咧，係覺得自己更加叻過佢。
That is the comes from our proud.
呢個就係來自我哋
I'm
嘅傲慢，
educated, I'm civilizations,
覺得自己係好有學問、
I'm handsome,
好英俊、
I'm beautiful,
好靚、
I'm smart,
好聰明、
I'm good.
好叻。
And then this proud
咁樣嘅傲慢心啦，
to make ourselves is superiors than the teacher and dharmas.
令到自己係覺得自己仲叻過上司同埋佛法。
Then criticize,
咁所以咧
abuse, contempt.
就去批評佢哋，就去用錯誤嘅方法對待佢哋。
And there is not trust in the master and the teachings.
咁同埋咧就唔信任，
Lack of the
唔信
faith
任呢個上司同埋佛法。
and the feeling in the apply yourself to the dharma.
所以
It says, failing to apply yourself to the dharma.
咁咧就會即係唔能夠咧去修行佛法啦。
That means the lack of effort to the dharma.
亦都即係話係修法不精進。
And then it's getting distracted by the external events.
咁跟住落嚟咧就係俾啲外境咧就係令到自己心散，
Like a kind of beautiful form,
好似見到啲靚嘅嘢咧，
or maybe it's pleasant music,
好似一啲好聽嘅音樂，
or pleasant smells,
好香嘅味道，
and tasty Hong Kong food. Which one?
好似香港嗰啲美食。
Ipsum nisha, ginseng or
Dim sum.
ginseng, and is the touched by the silk, by silk, like soft things.
好似嗰啲
soft
嗰啲絲綢啊，好似啲絲綢咁啲嘅好靚嘅好好嘅感覺。
Therefore, external event of the 5 object of the desirables.
咁即係我哋5種感官嘅對於外邊嘅五種嘅塵。
And focusing your 5 sense to intently inward.
咁而跟住咧就係講到咧就係5根咧就係內修，
And to make the nice sound of the sonoring.
而引發子咧就係打喊路啦。
And also being discouraged if the example a teaching is too long, because it is the 5 minutes.
咁因為講法嘅時間過長，即係5分鐘咁長咧，就起咗呢個煩厭咁深。
And all these negative emotions we should to avoid,
呢啲所有嘅咁樣嘅煩惱咧，我哋都應該係要避免。
and especially
尤其係
there is the true terrible negative emotions,
2種嘅好可怕嘅煩惱，
which is the proud
就係傲慢
and jealousy.
同埋妒忌。
Jealousy.
妒忌
And I think it's in Hong Kong, everybody's lost jealousy, yes? All the Hong Kong ladies, they lost jealousy.
Lost jealousy.
Yes, jealousy.
嗰啲香港嘅女士咧，好似全部都失去咗妒忌心
Jealousy is gone.
，gone lost，
Lost.
好似全部都失去咗，
And
Yeah.
jealousy is enter into the sea.
好似跌晒落海咁。
That is a good luck.
呢個係好運。
Generally,
一般嚟講咧，
and in the negative emotions, the proud and jealousy is so horrible.
喺呢個煩惱裏邊咧，呢兩樣咧傲慢同埋
And
妒忌咧係好可怕。
this is the most difficult to recognize this truth.
同埋咧就好難去察覺得到呢兩樣嘢，
And therefore we need to examine our mind,
所以我哋需要咧去好仔細咁樣去觀察自己嘅心，
minutely,
好仔細咁樣去睇，
minutely.
好仔細咁樣觀察
That。means each moment we need to analyze, to check. Do I have proud? Do I have jealousies?
咁同埋經常咁去到觀察自己係有冇傲慢同埋有冇妒忌咧？
It is very much truth.
呢個係好真實嘅。
For example, if we have so much proud,
例如咧，如果我哋係有好大嘅傲慢心，
all your friends you can slowly lost.
咁你漸漸咧就失去晒你所有嘅朋友，
Never your friends coming close.
你嘅朋友咧都會離開你。
And by the proud,
由於呢個傲慢心咧，
to distort the family,
亦都會令到呢個家庭崩潰，
to make the separation of your spiritual friends.
甚至於你嘅師兄弟咧都會離開。
Therefore, often we need to check in our mind stream about the proud.
所以咧，
Wow.
我哋應該時時咧係去檢驗自己嘅心裏邊有冇呢種傲慢心咧。
It is truth,
呢個係好真嘅，
absolutely truth.
絕對係真實。
And also the jealousies.
咁而傲慢呢個妒忌亦都係
And jealousies is very bad for our in the path.
喺呢個修行上面咧，妒忌心咧係好差嘅。
If we have such jealousies,
如果我哋有妒忌心咧，
there's naturally to have intention of the sowing discord. Sowing discord. Sowing discord. Sowing discord. What do you say? Create separations.
咁自然咧就會有呢、個兩舌
Oh yes.
兩舌嘅呢啲問題啊，即係講是非啦嚇。
And have intention how you can to make a separation with teacher and disciples.
咁亦都會咧離間咗呢個老師同埋
And
學生之間嘅關係，
friend.
離間咗呢個朋友之間嘅關
And
係。
therefore there's such a challenge, rivalry, competition, and
所以就有好多嘅競爭啊、挑戰啊咁樣嘅情況。
therefore its jealousies can destroy easily our life.
咁所以咧，妒忌咧就好容易咧就會摧毀我哋嘅生活。
These two negative things often we need to check.
咁呢兩樣嘢咧係我哋經常要去檢查住。
How about the proud?
咁嗰、個
You know,
傲慢嗰度點樣咧？
He said, any feeling that there is something even the least bit special about our own qualities,
誒、
whether worldly or spiritually. And again,
即係呢句啦，即係如果因為自己喺世間或者係出世間某啲方面有少少嘅功德咧，便認為咧我自己咧係點樣咁叻咧，咁而產生嘅執着。
concerning the say worldly, I have good education, my business going very well, and I'm not dependent to the others. And this kind of in the worldly, we have some qualities.
譬如喺呢個世間法或者係呢個出世間法嚟講咧，即係覺得自己譬如話係 自己個生意好好啊，自己嘅學問好好啊，
then it's easily to have proud.
咁就會好易有呢個傲慢心啦。
And when we have proud,
當我哋有傲慢心
we
啦
are，all the time naturally contempt to the others.
咁好自然咧就會去覺得係高人一等。
And also, worthy spiritually,
咁喺呢個佛法上面咧，
and I'm is like practicing the perfections.
就覺得啊自己係修一啲好高嘅法，好似大圓滿咁樣。
My teacher is holiness.
我個上司咧就係啲法王嚟嘅，
My lineage is so superior.
我傳承咧就係非常之了不起。
I received such an education of the spirituals.
我係受過某啲好特殊嘅好超性嘅一種嘅訓練，
Spiritually, I'm quite a good person.
即係所以咧喺修行上咧，我係一個好叻嘅人。
Then easily to contempt to the others,
咁咧就會好容易睇低別人，
easily to criticize,
好容易去批評別人，
easily abuse.
好容易去錯誤咁對待別人。
Therefore, we need to check again.
所以我哋亦都係要好小心時常咁樣去檢驗自己。
And he said that this result is that it's make us blunt to your own faults and onward of the others' good qualities. Absolutely true.
咁樣咧就會令到自己睇唔到自己嘅過失，亦都唔知道他人嘅功德。
According the proud, according the
即係根據呢個傲慢嘅心啦，
according the proud, it's difficult to realize our own defects.
我哋就睇唔到自己嘅嗰種嘅過失，
According the proud, it's difficult to understand others' good qualities.
因為自己有傲慢心咧，所以亦都睇唔到其他人嘅好處功德。
So renounce proud
所以我哋應該要去
and always take a low positions.
應該斷除呢個傲慢心，同埋咧時時咧要謙虛謹慎。
That is the serious Dharma practitioners.
咁呢個就係認真嘅佛教徒應該要做。
To beat the head of the proud,
Beat the head。
to beat the head of the proud,
對呢個傲慢嘅頭咧就要當頭棒喝，
take the low positions,
同埋咧就自己咧就要謙下，
and then it's correct to practice Dharma.
咁就係正確咁樣修行嘅方
And
式。
surely you become quickly authentic beings.
咁你就好快成為一個好真誠嘅人。
Before you become authentic person,
咁當你成為一個好真誠嘅人之前咧，
we need drink tea and coffee.
我哋就需要飲嗰啲咖啡茶。Thank you very much.